Hi guys, welcome to Origin. As you can see, I've already scrapped the glasses. I did a whole second video without realizing that it doesn't cover up what I wanted to cover up. Never mind. Okay, so I want to make this a video about schools and education. All of them so far have been continuous. This one's going to be no exception, but I'm going to do my best. Now, I said in Minute Mind that, primary school was okay for me, secondary school was a bit more turbulent. You can even get more about that in 5 Mad Heathens. And uni, well, this is one I want to focus on. Now, at uni, the way I get taught my maths lectures, and this is the worst possible way you could possibly teach me personally. Now, why is that? Well, what they do is, you have this guy with a really boring, monotonous voice talking about stuff that's really advanced and writing on the board really, really fast. So, yes, you can keep up with him, but you don't really have time to read what you're writing down. So at the end of the lecture, which feels like a day later, you have basically a sore hand, a whole page full of stuff you don't even know what it is because you've just been too busy writing it all down. You don't even have time to think about it. So that's the kind of stuff that I get taught in my maths lectures. And I also have very little motivation to read it afterwards to actually find out what it is. So that method, for me, doesn't work, and I'm sure it can't work for at least a few other people. Now, in another one of my maths lectures, I got the course notes at the very beginning, which means pretty much everything that's said in the lectures is in that book of course notes, and that works for me. That means I can pay attention to the board without actually having to write anything down. But, if you wake up at 6 every morning, which until recently, well, this week's been a break because being able to get the bus in, but normally I'd wake up at 6, I'd go to sleep at 1, I get 5 hours sleep, and I have difficulty staying awake in some of those lectures because I'm just listening to what the guy's saying. No. I think, certainly what would work for me is PowerPoint presentations, or videos, stuff like that. Now, it doesn't work for everyone, I don't know, but it depends. What do you think of those different styles of teaching? To you personally, do you think those would be very helpful, or which one do you prefer, basically? Now, the other thing I wanted to say is that on Blog TV, last Friday, me and Lightspeed and Atheists for Truth were talking about a future school, because we were discussing it was a utopia idea, I think, carried on from an earlier video. But basically what we had was AI replacing teachers, so everyone gets a completely unbiased, identical education. Now, I think what was said is people can still choose their subjects, and the AI can give people individual attention, but there were some shortcomings, could they generate human emotion? Could they feel for children if they fell in the playground and scraped their knee or something like that? And yeah, basically, again, what do you think of this? And will this mumbo jumbo ever fly, basically? Now, yeah, I think I've pretty much said what I want to say here, but this was another request. In fact, I think I got quite a few requests from the person I'm doing this to at the moment, so yeah, I hope you liked it, and goodbye for now.